Welcome. In the next half hour, you will experience 4 different churches in the Fort Wayne area, 4 different styles of worship, 4 different music ministries. Welcome to the City of Worship.
We are here to create contagious Christian community. And the idea behind that is that we understand that faith is a relationship first with God and Jesus Christ, of course, but that's lived out in our relationships with one another. And so we are about being connected with other people. Tradition means lots of things to different people, but for most of us it means the music is music they're familiar with from childhood, and it also means that the order of worship is more liturgical than in some of the more contemporary churches. And we reflect that history in our worship as well as in our practice here at Aldersgate.
So far as our music ministry is concerned, our first priority is hopefully pleasing God with what we do, praise and prayer of God through our music. Secondly is ministry to the people who are in the congregation. We hope that somehow what we present, whether it's vocal music or instrumental music, that it's going to somehow bring the people into a closer relationship with God through Jesus Christ and help with that through our music. Thirdly, our mission is to have a closer relationship with God ourselves in what we offer through music and the arts. And then a great part of it is to have community within the groups, the music groups themselves, to have fun, to have it not be a pressured thing, and to never really have it as performance. We want to give the best that we can. We feel that we owe God the best that we can give. And what our best is may not be great in comparison to other professional groups, for example, but we try to give the very best that we can. God really deserves that. But we want to have fun doing it and not have our people come in and feel pressured to have it performance perfect. One of the things that we do, whether it's with the children, the teens, or the adults, is if we're doing a musical or a cantata, we don't just dwell on what the songs are, what the characters are. We try to delve into this. And what's the meaning that we want to gather from it? What are we learning from it? What are we learning about God from this? And then how do we convey that to the congregation? So I think that not only are these people who are involved in presenting these programs, they are trying to convey a message.
The Connection experience is a worship experience here at Mocha Lounge. It's a different kind of a worship experience, different from traditional type churches. What's very unique about the Connection is that we have a video message that is given. It comes from Life Church TV out of Oklahoma City. We also spend some time with some discussion after the message. Typically in a church setting, in pews, you're not able to talk with those around you about what you've just experienced. And so that's very different for us as well. It started with our mother church, Aldersgate Community, where we discovered that there was a whole segment of people we weren't reaching, and in order to do so, we thought that we would need to do something very different. And so this is born out of a strategic planning committee that talked about those issues, and that's what we've been doing. Well, our mission is to help people connect with God and each other, and we'll do anything we can think of in order to do so. We like the idea of taking the experience out of a traditional church setting. The goal is to reach people who maybe have had a bad experience in other church settings or didn't think it was for them. I guess if you're interested in spiritual things but not so interested in traditional church settings, we would welcome you to come here, join with us, come as you are and who you are. You will be accepted no matter what for who you are, and we will love you and help you take your next steps towards faith. We'll help you connect with God and with each other as we walk this journey of faith together. You'll enjoy the music that we have. You'll enjoy the messages that are given. They're very down to earth and relevant to your daily life.
The thing I find in this church, which is true in many churches, but but I find that people here really honestly want to be a part of the community, really want to be the church that they're called to be. We do lots of community outreach, some very specific. We have a relationship with Redbird, Kentucky. It's a mission in the Appalachian Mountains, and our youth group goes every year. This was their 10th year of going down there to work with that. So we have those distant kinds of things. Plus we've had a group go with Katrina relief and certainly have seen an effect on the individuals who go on that. And again, it's always a two-way street. They go and they help people where they are, and they're able to do something and give something. But they also come back transformed as individuals and as the team that has gone. There's a sense of community in a smaller group. I watch, for example, the youth who went to Redbird together. And even in worship, as they sit together in worship, they respond to one another differently because of these experiences that they had. This is what I was saying before about living out your faith. It's not just when we gather here in this place, but when we live out in the world as well. And so what I would try and say to a stranger is, don't worry, come as you are. Come with whatever expectations you have or no expectations. Come and find a place to belong, a place to be connected, and to be fed as well. We take learning seriously, we take our faith seriously, we take the Bible seriously, and yet we also know how to have fun.